Was a nasty note. We'll just keep it there. I was like gonna play something totally different. I was like, I just feel like playing Nuno. So Nuno is what's happening, everybody. Welcome back to today's video. A lot going on today. We're gonna talk about why scales suck, how to make them not suck, and also who won. Can you see the guitar? I think you can. Who won the 60s classic vibe? It's all happening today. Today's the day. So we'll get to the who won the giveaway a little bit later. Let's dive onto this one. This isn't so much like a tab lesson, but I'm going to show you just kind of, I guess I would call them like pitfalls of scales. You know, scales are incredibly useful, but they can also be a little bit of a trap. So there's, I don't know, just a few things that you can work on that I think help kind of work your way out of the trap that is learning scales. Yep, my words are working well, right? Alright, so step one of the scale trap. Now, scale, like I said, scales can be amazing. Part of the trap is that we learn the scale and we spend a lot of time playing the scale in the exact order that it is. This is something I've talked about in previous videos. Some of the other tips I'm going to give are going to be a little bit more kind of like focused on newer ideas of getting out of this trap. But one of the big things is like if we focused on our G major scale, for example, you know, a lot of people learn it in different ways. However you've learned it. I originally learned like a 3-note per string kind of idea. And I went back and learned the other ones a little bit later on. It actually really helps to learn, you know, the different ways of playing the same scale. But part of the issue is we learn the scale and you play it and you play it in order and you're just like, well, now what? You know, you have like your rhythm happening. You know, then it's like, okay, I'm breaking up the scale a little bit. It doesn't sound so much like I'm just playing like math. You know, like, to me, a straight scale, it sounds like math, you know? Like there's no, you know, musical value. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's musical value to it, but it's not the musical values that I like, you know, personally. So you might be like, hey, I love the way that scale sounds. And, you know, rock it, man. Rock what you got. But for me, I don't. And part of it is getting out of playing things in line. Just make very subtle switches. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. That's the other kind of like trap, is that we try to go too far. Like, you know, get the scale under your fingers first like this. Okay? Gotta have that down first. That's right in order, right through the scale, 3 notes per string. So I'm just going 3, 5, 7 on the low E and the A, 4, 5, 7 on the D and G, 5, 7, 8 on the B and high string. Sorry, I'm going a little bit quick through that section, but most of you probably already know that. Okay, so how do we play it out of order? Well, for one, just play everything backwards. You know, this is kind of one of the things I focus on my Fretboard Decoder, the 3-part free video series. I think it's still linked down below. You can check that if you want to. It's a little more in depth on this exact idea. But, you know, play them differently, out of order. You know, something like that, you know. It's still kind of an orderly fashion, but it's not straight through the scale. You know, the do, re, mi, fa, sol, that whole thing. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just playing it backwards. So, and if you know all your positions of your G major scale, just play through it in all these different positions. All the way through it, all over the place. Oh. There we go. That's the first thing. Just play stuff out of order. Think of different, you know, ways of combining the scale to where it's not just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the whole way through it. Now the next one is that we start in the same place all the time. And what I mean by that is going from the low E string to the high E string. We learn all these boxes, even in your pentatonic scale, scales, all that stuff. We go like this. All right, next box, next shape, whatever you want to call it. Oh, look, start on the low E string again. And what happens is that builds a habit of you need to start down here to get up here. And I find that that's a kind of a hard habit to break. So you need to get to where you can basically start from anywhere. So a really good way to start this is just find, for one, you can start on your root note if you want to. So find your G notes and play it. Oh, so not that was Lydian, or that was mixed Lydian. Okay? It's like, all right, well, play the scale now, but just starting on a different G note. I'm just starting on a different G. You know, something like that, or even try to play your whole scale. Now this is a little bit, you know, kind of like almost venturing into modes because you're starting literally on a different note. But try if you're playing over a G rhythm, start each pattern that you're playing or whatever it is. Start all of them on the A string. Start all of them on the D string. Maybe descend everything. You know, start high E string to low E string. But don't just start everything low E to high E. Because like I said, you get to where, you know, like how when you say the alphabet, like I can't do it, but you know, in order to get to like R, like, you know, G. I'm like, oh, I just can't start from G and go to the rest of the alphabet. I have to go A, B, C. You know, you have to go through the whole thing. It's kind of what happens. We lock ourselves into needing to start here. But if you're just like starting on different strings, you know, almost randomly, like I said, have your rhythm going. You know, I'm just starting on a different string, not always going low E to high E string. Maybe go A to B. Maybe go A to D, you know? That's just A to G the whole way up. Which feels different because I'm very much in the middle of the strings. I'm not even using the lower strings. And that's me playing more in order. So take that same concept that we did in the first one. Okay, it doesn't need to be in order. Let's mix up the pattern a little bit. Let's go. Oh. I'm telling you, it makes you think, and you're not just starting in the same spot all the time. All right, let's announce the guitar winner. Here it is. Without further ado, I do have to say, stick around because I have another giveaway coming up. No one's gonna guess what we're giving away this time. It is. You're gonna be surprised. I'm excited. Hopefully, in the next couple weeks, I can announce it. I'm waiting on the guitar to get here so I can give this one away. But man, wait until you guys. I'm telling you. It's the best one we've done this year, and we're just gonna try to finish out the year doing one guitar giveaway a month. You know, we're just gonna try to ride that out. Thank you all so much. If you want to support the giveaways, use my affiliate links and stuff like that. We take some of the money from the affiliate and we just buy these guitars. That way they don't have to be sponsored. We sponsor them ourselves with you guys, and that's pretty much it. So like I said, if you want to check out the affiliate links down below, you can. That always helps. Now the winner of this guitar is Jared Huck's Photography. So I'll throw your comment up here, man. I just gotta, I'll get in contact with you. Like I said, it can be tricky because I can't send messages through YouTube anymore. But don't worry, I've got a system in place. I'll get a hold of you. And I wanted to throw something. Well, first off, congrats, man. I think the guitar is great. You're gonna love it. And some great news I finally got from the last winner of the Epiphone, Andy, who was in Canada. It has taken over a month to get him the guitar. It finally showed up. He sent me a picture of it. You can see it right here. Andy got it. All those disbelievers that say we're not sending these guitars out, we are sending them out to everyone, and I have pictures of all the winners. So Andy got his guitar finally. Man, 2020 shipping to another country takes a bit of time apparently. So Jarrett, wherever you are, we'll get that figured out, man. And just congratulations. So tune in next time, guys. Like I said, we have a very special giveaway coming up here very soon. Woo! Now the next is we play them very stiff and straight through the scale. No rhythmic, no musical experimentation with it, all that kind of stuff. We know we play them very, like I said, just stiff. Just... And it's like, okay, try to play that same thing. Let's add some rhythm to it. And I feel like this really ties into playing melodically. Like if you can create something like that, just a scale, and make it have some kind of melodic, you know, value or texture to it, it changes the way you play in general, rhythm and lead playing. So if I was playing this, there is rhythm, there is, you know, different elements to that, but it's pretty dry. You know, there's not a lot. So what if I went like this? You know, that was way more interesting, and it's kind of showcasing a lot of dynamics. You know, speed dynamics. You know, listening to guys like Nuno. I played that He-Man Woman Hater at the beginning, but Nuno was amazing at this. He would kind of like play through a phrase, and he'd be like, you know, it was like rhythmically so rich, and it might just be a straight scale, but he would do. You know, and he would just kind of take off. But that kind of stuff is really crucial as well, because like I said, that's more of like a right hand thing. You know, you're really honing in. So play through your different scale position. Sounds like a scale, but if I went. So other than that, guys, I hope you all had a fantastic day. Congratulations to the winner of the guitar. I'm going to get that out to you guys, get that shipped out here ASAP. I just got to hear back from you, man, and then I will get it sent out to you. And like I said, the next giveaway, which will be coming up very soon, I think in a couple weeks, I'm going to have another giveaway. And this next guitar is super, super special. No one will expect what we are going to be giving away. Hopefully it's here in time and all that kind of stuff, but in a couple weeks, I'm telling you, you are going to be surprised what we're giving away. So, other than that, guys, I will see you all later. Have a good rest of your day. I'll lay down some rhythm for you, and you know, maybe practice some of this scale stuff. All right, here we go.